When TCS was announcing their quarterly results, there were four guys sitting on the stage: their CEO, CFO, COO, and Chief Human Resources Officer. Now, these guys were using some words again and again and again. Just understanding these patterns can help us understand the industry, what are the kind of projects they are doing, and what are some of the career steps that you can take based on what's happening in the industry. This is the first time I am analyzing a quarterly results report based on the career perspective. Please do hit on that like button and also subscribe to the channel, and do let me know if this is something which is interesting, and I'll continue to do so for other industries and other companies as well. Now let's jump into the first person and the analysis regarding what they were saying. Their COO, Mr. NJS.
Except that, look, they are looking at cloud in a big way. They are looking at automation. You have this, cloud-related investments that everybody is doing, right? Most Indian banks today, if you look at it, they're all having on-prem their own data centers. So they are considering movement to a cloud as a first step.
Well, these are only 3 instances where he was talking about cloud. If I have to cut more such snippets, there are at least 20 places where he was talking about cloud. This highlights 2 things. Number 1, there is a lot of work that is happening in TCS with respect to cloud. And number 2, not just TCS, there are a lot of cloud projects currently in the IT industry. Just go search on Naukri. You will realize there are close to 40 to 45,000 jobs in the cloud space. And Mr. NJS was talking about cloud from 2 perspectives. Number 1, with respect to the Indian banks and with respect to the clients in US, UK and Europe. Indian banks traditionally have their data on their on-premises data centers, and now they are slowly moving towards cloud. So they need these cloud transformation engineers, architects, so on and so forth. The second set of issues are in the space where the US, UK, European clients are moving from cloud 1.0 to cloud 2.0. That is, how can they be more efficient and also cost effective in their next level of cloud journey? And it is very obvious that, hey, if you are somebody who is cloud certified, or if you have some experience in cloud, there are still jobs out there which can help you fetch better salary. If you are a fresher, if you are looking for that job, please get that additional cloud certification which will help you crack that job faster. There are a few other types of projects as well that these guys are doing. And the other commonly repeated word is cost transformation, digital transformation, business transformation. Their commentary starts from, hey, in the last 2 months, the retail sales were pretty good. The economy was doing very well with respect to the holiday season. However, none of the companies could realize higher profits. Their sales are high, but their costs are also high because of inflation. And hence, a lot of projects that these guys are now doing are in the space of cost optimization. Clients come to them and say, hey TCS, can you please reduce the costs for us from the IT department? And this is pretty common. And that's the reason why they have continuously talked about cost optimizations, business transformations, digital transformations, so on and so forth. If you have experience in this space of cost transformations, probably a good time to go and apply for that job with a little higher salary. These are the kind of things that you can learn when you directly start reading or when you start directly listening to these quarterly events. Please do not ignore these things, because this is the primary source of information from which Economic Times, Money Control, Business Standard, all these guys then report and then reveal their own articles. The second commentary that we need to look into is their CHRO and what he was saying. This is the first time the total headcount of TCS has come down in the last 10 quarters. It was 6,16,000 employees when they announced their previous quarterly results, and now it is 6,13,000 employees, a total reduction of close to 2,500 people. This is huge, because if one of the large giants, the number of employees is coming down, then you can imagine what could be the plight for smaller IT companies or other industry as well. And 2 reasons over there. The CHRO, Mr. Millen, mentioned that there are doors that are shut for their employees because of the funding winter. So a lot of startup doors are shut where these TCS employees traditionally go. The second thing is there is consolidation of vendors that is happening in the industry. Consolidation of vendors mean, hey, if there is a particular client and that client has cost transformations being done by Accenture, Then digital transformation done by TCS, then they have some other work done by a small IT provider. All these things, they're now saying that, hey, we want to be more efficient. We don't want every small thing done by every single player. Rather, we want one player who can do everything. That happens with large players only because they have huge capabilities. And when this happens, the recruiting in the smaller IT firms will go down. And that is another traditional outlet for a lot of TCS employees and also other big IT sector employees. Hence, when two doors are shut down, the attrition rate at TCS itself has come down. It was 21.5% in the previous quarter and now it is 21.3%. It is huge because when we are looking at 6,16,000 employee base, that's a big number. This also means to you and me that, hey, this is probably not the right time to switch a job. If you are thinking about, hey, cloud, cost transformation, digital transformation, or any one of these featured areas, it is fine. You can still go for that improved salary. But if it is not, you need to be a little aware about, hey, which job, which company are you picking up? The third thing their CEO referred to quite a few number of times again was, hey, how the clients, their particular clients, are slow in decision making right now. The entire US is now under the grip of recession fear. What's happening with UK and Europe is still pretty uncertain and nobody has any answer regarding that. So the clients are taking their decisions pretty slowly, just wait and watch kind of decisions. With this, the project inflow would slow down definitely, and hence the number of employees these guys need will also go down. When there is no attrition and when the demand is also reducing, it means that their hiring numbers will go down. And it's not just a problem for TCS, it's a problem for the entire IT sector. And this is exactly what JP Morgan has said in their report 2 to 3 days back. They highlighted that the Indian IT sector will slow down. And also one of the other reports highlights how there were close to 100,000 job openings in 2021, same last quarter, and now in December 2022, that number of job openings in the top IT sector companies has come down drastically. This is something which you need to look out for. I hope this video is helpful, and just to summarize 3 things. The first one, understand the cloud, digital transformations, business transformations. These are some of the hotshot areas right now. If you are working in that, great. If you are not, try to get that certifications. The second thing, the entire attrition in the industry is slowly coming down and people are sticking to their jobs. 2 reasons, the IT sector, the smaller IT firms, their doors are closed and also the startup doors are closed. Number 3 is because of the overarching uncertainty in the economy, it's probably not the right time to make that job switch. Please do let me know, guys, if there is something that you have learned from this video, and would really appreciate if you click on that like button and also help us grow the channel further. Take care. See you again. Bye-bye.